We have a skeleton trapped in iron. Hello, skeleton. I'm sorry I had to do this to you. No, look at me, skeleton. I wanted to say one last thing. I've always loved you.
The outer wall. Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm romancing a skeleton. What's up, guys? It's Metatronics. That was actually recorded live. We did. Matt and I were on the server, and we're building up some great things for you guys. And I actually had 2 hours of footage that I was sorting through, and I have it at 400% speed right now. Cut out the boring parts, and you get to witness Alpaca Stadium in its early stages coming to life. It's looking awesome. It has changed from the last time. You get to see us using actually some server tools, some world edit stuff, which is amazing. You'll see me use the commands and stuff there, and it's the best thing ever. Those commands. We actually have a mod installed called World Edit CUI that allows us to select places and see our selection. Because with World Edit you can actually select stuff, but you don't get to see your selection. And it's handy because you can totally use it on a single player server, like your own little server that you have set up or something. Yeah, I mean, I would highly recommend using it. It's a lot of fun. It makes the world a better place, that's for sure. And yeah, it's good stuff. But like I was saying, we actually did a live recording. He and I had set that up, and we were just kind of messing around on the server, getting things set up, doing our thing. Basically, I don't know what to call it, but there was a lot of footage, and it was kind of boring at parts, and so I wound up deciding not to use the live voice. Though if you guys would like to see the full 2-hour session and watch us build and goof off and be stupid, then let me know in the comments and I'll totally upload that for you guys. Because I could do like a highlight like this where we've got maybe some music in the background and me commentating, and then I could just do the full version where it's raw, unedited, us just goofing off in the server building stuff. And if you guys want to see that, let me know. But Minecraft is a lot of fun, and I'm having some fun building the server. There are some really cool things that we have ideas for. Just it's making Minecraft fun again, you know, because I mean Minecraft's always fun, but really that was hilarious. Okay, so you know, monsters spawn when it's dark. Well, we made like a giant box with no light on the inside, and so we had monsters spawn. Now, right there, we had just that one little bridge that we were building out to create this thing, and that was the only place for him to spawn inside the darker box, was on that one little bridge. So we had one zombie, which he's now floating in the ocean someplace. But we've had a lot of fun, got a lot of great ideas. You get to see the Alpaca Stadium before it is finalized. There's a lot of really great things that we did here, and hopefully you get a taste, a little flavor for the way it's all built, and you'll get a taste of how massive this thing is, because it is gigantic. When you are building things, you kind of lose size of like what scale means, and this really happened to me. Just when you are in the heat of it, just kind of building things, you're only building your piece, your part, then you're kind of like, well, I don't know how big this thing is. You know, I've been building this for a while. I've only been focusing on this one corner. Things are looking good, but I have no idea what size this really is. Well, so when you do that, it turns into something huge, and it's, you know, this has really been making me think about how big things are, but yet again how small things are. I know that sounds like an oxymoron and probably doesn't make sense, but it's like we have this giant structure that has a ton of little parts, and it is kind of cool just to witness that. I mean, here you get to see some of the scale. I mean, that's huge, but when we start putting in the stadium seating and everything here, then you'll start realizing how big this thing is. But yet, you don't realize it while you're building it. And, that kind of gets expanded into life, truthfully. We have all these hopes and dreams and things for our future, stuff we want to do with our life, but yet it seems so big and overwhelming, and you think that there's no way possible that you can accomplish those things. And I totally understand those feelings. I have those feelings all the time. I mean, it really, really does feel like the stuff you want to do in life is just going to be too overwhelming and too ridiculous, and there's no sense in even trying because you're not going to be able to do it. Well, I'm here to tell you that everything is built on a lot of little pieces, and you have to set yourself up for success by just building those little pieces on as you go along. Just as we are building this stadium, or just as you'd build anything in Minecraft or any other game where you can build stuff, it's a lot of little pieces, You don't start, let's say, Pokemon or something and think, I'm going to, all of the Pokemon will be mine, but you catch them one at a time, right? I mean, not to be cheesy, but it's true, dreams, life, everything you want to do is accomplish one piece at a time, and it is okay to do that, don't worry about it. Set yourself up for success one step at a time. Make life happen. It's cool. And I think that it's really, really cool seeing that, human life starts at an incredibly small size, and with a very small action, truthfully, but, there's a really, really big result. There's an entire human life that is created out of a very small act. And I think that if we keep those things in mind, that we can realize that our dreams, our goals, the things we want to do in life are absolutely 100% accomplishable. We can do everything we want to do just by setting our mind to it, making sure that we're setting ourselves up for success, and that we're taking the baby steps that are needed or necessary to make this work, And I think it's as simple as that. I have been doing some reading about these sort of things too, and they've just been on my mind. They truthfully have just been on my mind for months now. I just think, the dreams that we have, the things we want to do are absolutely accomplishable. And there's no reason that we should not feel that success. We shouldn't let keep ourselves from doing the things we want to do. And I think that it's us. We're our worst enemies a lot of times, but the baby steps, work on those baby steps, have those goals, get those things prepared, set yourself up for success in the long run, and those little baby steps will turn into something absolutely gigantic. Guys, it's been Metatronics. I'll see you next time.